Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good afternoon, Facebook family. Welcome to another episode of Post Daily Dose with me, your trusted parenting advisor, faithful guide and servant on the healing journey. What's my name? Big Papa Bryan+Post. Happy Manic Monday to everyone. Look at this right here. Look down. I'm taking some risk. If all of a sudden you feel yourself tumbling, it simply means I have dropped my phone into the marina. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I want to pop on here real early because I'm fixing to hop back in the car. And probably would lose signal. So hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Glad to be back here with you for another daily dose. So today I went with Tiffany over to look at a house we're interested in acquiring for our program. And so I've got a friend of mine, a friend and a colleague. He's been hanging out with me the last couple weeks. His name's Chuck Price. Chuck used to be the director of the Department of Human Services in Waupaca County. So he's been hanging out, giving me some leadership and management advice and suggestions. And so we all went over there, and me and Chuck pulled up in front of the house. And this lady, first thing she did is she opens the door wide and she says, "Pull on in, guys, pull on in, fellas." I think she called us fellas. "Pull on in, fellas." And she wanted us to pull up into the driveway. So Chuck got out and I pulled in, and so she invited us into her home. "Come on into my home. Let me give you the 10-cent tour." And so she commenced to showing us all around her house. Had the most amazing energy. I mean, vibrant, 60-year-old woman, because she told me that. And just like on fire for life and for kids. And you know, it was so refreshing because over the span of my career, I have encountered so many people who, I don't know, maybe, well, it's probably because of their own childhood issues. They're just not very supportive of people or businesses that serve families and serve children. And it sure is nice. I was sitting there thinking as the woman was talking, and she was like, "It's yours if you want it. You know, if you want me to do this, I'll do this, and we can do this." And she was just like wide open, just like this wide open, loving person. And I was like, how cool to meet someone who's just wide open. And hello there, Lisa. Hello, Antonio from the UK. Tammy from Michigan. And hello, as always, Mimi. So I was thinking how cool it is to meet someone who's just wide open. I mean, she knows exactly what we do. She wants to help. She's glad that we're out there serving. And you know, I'm kind of preaching to the choir, but parenting is difficult. Working with families is difficult. You know, raising children, period, is difficult. And when you encounter, you know, whether it's an agency, whether it's a social worker, whether it's a parent, when you encounter an individual who is working hard to do something different in this world, this crazy world that we live in, man, it sure makes a difference when you give them a smile, you give them a hug, you give them some support, you share. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Sonia. When you just send them some positive love, some positive vibration, because this is not easy. This is hard work. It is hard work. And when parents want to try to do something different for their kids and what they grew up with, and when there's agencies created to want to help children and keep families intact, you know, it's not easy. So it's just such a refreshing thing. And like I said, I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but I just wanted to acknowledge the lady Susan that we met today and just say how cool I thought it was, how cool she is, and how cool I thought it was that she just opened herself wide open to whatever it is that we needed. And she was like, "If you guys, I'm looking for other houses. If you need another house, if you need a bigger house," she was like, "You know, I'll start talking to my realtor now." And I was like, it's a God thing. It's truly just a blessing to have someone willing to put themselves out there for you that way. The other thing I wanted to mention is healing. When we start talking about healing, here's the thing. In our society, we are greatly oriented toward external change. Everything we look at, because that's the key. You look at it. So when you look at children's behaviors, you are gauging and judging where they're at in their development, where they're at in their healing, where they're at in their counseling, whatever it may be. And the same with families. When you look at one another's behaviors, you're typically judging where the other person is at or where yourself is at. And same thing like with dieting. When you're dieting and you get on the scales and you're like, I'm not losing any weight after 2 weeks, and you start to get frustrated. Well, here's the thing. Parenting from the inside out is just that. It's just like weight loss. Sometimes the change takes time. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It just means that it's happening on the inside. It just may not be showing up on the outside. And sometimes it's just a matter of having that mustard seed of faith. That mustard seed of faith that says, if I just keep plugging along, I'm eventually going to see what it is I keep envisioning and what it is I keep imagining. And so, I just want to say to you guys, a mustard seed of faith. A mustard seed of faith is all it takes, and you just keep going. And sometimes it just doesn't look like it can seem like you're a million miles away from the goal, like you're nowhere close to where you want to be. And it's like those days that just drag you down and get you tired and make you want to just lay in bed all day. But the reality is you're so much closer than you know. A breakthrough, it can literally just be degrees away. So you're so much closer. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Dig in. If you feel like you want to lay in bed and be depressed all day, just lay in bed and be depressed all day. And then tomorrow when the sun rises, get up and make it a new day. So that's all, guys. I'm going to let you go. I think you guys are amazing and awesome. Remember, in any given situation, we always have two choices. We can continue to react from the same blueprints of stress, fear, and overwhelm, or we can stop, slow down, take 3 to 10 deep breaths, and choose love. And I hope you'll choose love in every possible moment. God bless you. Big Papa loves you. We'll see you tomorrow.